Hi lovelies, welcome. I'm so glad you could be with me today. We are doing the Twin Flame Tarot this week, and yes, last week I had to take a break. I was just really run down and I'm still, excuse me, you can hear it, I'm still recovering, but I'm getting there, and it's winter here, so it's just normal to get a bit fluey, have a head cold, that kind of thing as well, and there's a lot going on at the moment. But we are looking at the divine masculine, divine feminine today. We're going to see, excuse me, I probably need to have another water. We're going to see what's going on both sides, okay? You just have to bear with me, sorry guys. Okay, and I haven't been sleeping well, so that's another thing. Okay, let's get this started. So we're going to be doing... Just got to get my bearings now. I haven't done this for a while. All right, we're going to see what the divine masculine's feeling. Okay, what current energy is he sitting in right now regarding the divine feminine? What's the main energy? Thank you, angels. Let's see the divine masculine's current energy regarding the divine feminine. Okay, I've made a fool of myself. He's feeling foolish right now. It might be some behavior he's shown just recently. There might have been something he said, a mistake he's made, something he feels bad about, feels a bit foolish. Let's have a look at what's going on with that. Divine masculine. Wow, hang on. Oh, God, this annoys me. Oh, wow, we got the Emperor. So he might have misused his power and control. He might have been a bit cocky, could have been a little arrogant. Maybe he's feeling foolish because he's not yet in Emperor mode. He wants to be in control. Maybe that's something he was feeling foolish about, that he was in too much control of his emotion, to the point where things were becoming a bit awkward and rigid. But... you know, he would normally be an emperor in emperor mode, okay? So he might be feeling a little foolish too because he doesn't have things in control at the moment, because he's not standing strong on his throne, assured in life, with a vision and, you know, maybe some things, you know, responsibilities. He wasn't responsible for your feelings at that moment. He's just feeling foolish because he should have known better, I'm hearing. So there's something that he's said or done that has made you feel that he's feeling foolish with, because he has made you feel a certain way. Could be that you were hurt. Could be that you're kind of like looking at him like, what? What the hell? Yes, and this is the Aries energy too. So it could have been that he was impulsive with something. He might have said something, you know, foot in mouth, something along those lines as well. And... yes, and sometimes with the Aries, it can be with the shadow, an ego thing. So there could have been an ego that, you know, he might have been thinking that he was playing it cool, but was probably playing it too cool, that you might have thought, oh, what's he doing? You know, he's not even interested. He's acting like this, and it's hurtful. Because I see the divine feminine's getting a bit hurt and angry with him for something. So... might have told him off and put him in his place. Okay, so the divine feminine, what is she, wow, far out, what is she currently feeling for the divine masculine? No, what current energy is she in? That was what it was meant to be. I'm going to do it again. I didn't put the right intention in there. What current energy is the divine feminine sitting in? Okay, unhealthy, I need help. Right, so she's not in a good headspace right now. She might be sick. Might, you know, the divine feminines might be undergoing some kind of ailment. Could be mental health, could be physical health. Some of them could be in a hospital, or just need to seek out some kind of counselling or therapy. There's something, and it might have to do with this. Who knows? If this was a major thing, it could have really put her in a spin, okay? If this was a major hurtful thing that was said, or an action that was a little brutal, she might be feeling that she just needs to lick her wounds and heal alone at the moment. She might feel that the relationship's unhealthy at the moment, that it's not maybe not so much toxic, although some can be, but that it needs work. Okay, they need time apart. So yes, awaiting results, needs to have time to recover and regenerate herself and grow stronger again. So she could be awaiting results, as in like test results right now. That could be something she's dealing with in her life. She could be waiting to see how she feels after she comes out from a place of sadness, to see where this could be going, because this could be a major thing between them that's kind of set them apart. Yes. And it could also be that if the divine feminines are not resonating with this, that she recognizes that there's something he needs help with, and she's waiting for that to see what pans out with that. So what is going on with the divine masculine's feelings for the divine feminine? What is he actually feeling? What's he feeling deep down? Okay, what's he feeling? What's the divine masculine feeling for the divine feminine? Wow, look at that. Can we forgive and forget, surrender? So he wants peace. He wants to make it right. He wants to surprise her. Okay, I have a beautiful surprise planned for you. So he maybe wants to make amends. He wants to make it right. He wants to come in and apologize and ask, will she forgive him for whatever happened, okay? So he might surprise her with a gift. He might surprise her and say, we're going somewhere. He might just turn up at her door. Or send a message. If you're far away from each other, he might send you a gift. There's something that he wants to give to make it right. And we know that, gifts and things like that don't always make it right. It takes time to heal and for trust to rebuild. But I think that he really definitely wants to show her that he is aware that he did something wrong or said something wrong, and he really wants to make it right now. So what is the divine feminine's deep feelings? No, hang on, I haven't done all that, have I? What's the divine masculine's? Here we go. So we got judgment. Yeah, oh yeah. He feels harshly judged. He's also looking at his past actions. That's what the judgment card is all about, is learning from the past, learning from what, it's like a karmic thing. What you do will have a consequence, whether it be positive or negative. And he's thinking, well, I really, deserve to be, not so much punished, but yeah, he understands that he did wrong, and he wants to make his actions, or put his actions right now. So he wants this renewal. He wants a fresh start. He wants to be able to heal this with you, divine feminine. And so the divine feminine, I think that's the Scorpio energy too, which would talk about transformation. And the divine feminine, what are her deepest feelings for her divine masculine? So there's some regret here. I'm filled with fear and doubt. So this does seem like a major thing that's happened between you. Yes, it could be regarding commitment. There's something that might have caused some space, something that required space between you. So it looks like there's a lot of regret over how things have panned out. And the divine feminine is really needing to heal at the moment. So it's this person's holding a ring. Maybe she broke it off with him, if it's an engagement or even a commitment of some sort. There's something that is happening there. But look at this. This is what she wants, to come back together. She knows that they belong together. They are soulmates or twin flames. She knows that they have something very special to share, and they have a deep love for each other. So there is this regret as to how things have panned out here. She might also be upset with the way she might have dealt with the situation. But yes, we're going to take a look. So what does he actually want with this connection? What does the divine masculine really want? So guilty, riddled with guilt and shame. Like he's really feeling like he's been put in the bad corner. Like he's in the naughty corner. He's in the bad books right now. He wants to turn this all around. He's feeling this very heavily right now. And the magician, definitely wants to turn it around. He's wanting to manifest a whole new path for this, like to have healing. What else is coming up with that? Let's have a look, okay? I do want to see these cards here. So what's going on with the divine masculine? Wow, they came out. Okay, insecurity. You or they might be insecure and find it hard to approach. We all have our own insecurities and imperfections, but this person might have extra that they deal with. And this card is personal space. Sometimes we need to pull back, retreat, and disconnect from the world. Get in touch with your inner self, thoughts, and use the art of doing nothing to do something. So he's using this time apart, okay, the personal space that you're both sharing right now, in his personal space. He's trying to turn the guilt and the insecurities around into something positive. He wants to be that emperor, strong on the throne, assured, and somebody that you can look up to. And I feel too that he might be fearing that in the personal, like in the space that you're both having, that he could be getting insecure about where you're at, Divine Feminine. What are you doing? What are you thinking? Are you going to leave him for good? Is this going to be a huge separation between you for good kind of thing? So that's a few things going on there. This is the Gemini Virgo energy here as well. So yes, he definitely wants to lift this to make things right. He's got a lot of insecurities. Maybe he doubted the Divine Feminine at some stage as well. So what does she really want? What does the Divine Feminine really want from this? I don't know if I'm as strong as you think I am. Strong. Yes, she's feeling very vulnerable, maybe weak emotionally and mentally right now. So she's trying to be strong through this, but doesn't want to rush right back into this anytime soon. There might be some worries about, being hurt again or whatever that might be. Observing. Yeah, she's sitting back and observing. That's what she wants to do right now, is just sit back and wait. See, she's awaiting results. She wants to just see what happens. She's waiting to see what he does, I think. And so this is the Hierophant here, teaching. So she's learning the lessons. She's wanting to see the lessons in this. And I feel like as well, like she wants him to learn the lessons in this. So she's trying to be strong through the lessons, finding it very hard at the moment. So she's just not taking action. She's just sitting there, reflecting and waiting to see what happens, basically. And she's hoping that they can overcome this, whatever this is. And we've got strength and weakness. Look at that. Strong strength and weakness. So he rests his head in her lap so that for a moment she could stroke his mane. She knows when he needs that moment where she becomes his strength and his weakness, and that he is safe to be all things with her. With you, he feels strong and can be safe to express vulnerability. You are their strength and weakness. So Divine Feminine is trying to be the strong rock for him as well. She's in a mixture of emotions right now. She's trying to be strong for herself, but she's also trying to be strong and work on herself, okay? Because she also wants to be that strong rock for him for when he does come back in, because it's not all on him. There might be things that she's also contributed to this separation in this, okay? It's not always one person. It can take two to tango, basically. So there could be something that she's aware of within herself that she needs to work on that could have sparked this reaction within him as well. So there's a lot of triggers both sides here. But she's trying to be strong within herself. She has a weakness for him. She still, she doesn't want to become too vulnerable with that either. Like, she's trying to maintain a balance. So what action will the Divine Masculine take towards the Divine Feminine this month? What action? So loyalty, forever yours. So beautiful. So he may actually come forward and let her know that I'm yours and I'm loyal to you and no one else. It could be an issue between you where there's been an infidelity or a suspicion. Doesn't have to be, but it could be something along those lines. Even if someone's got 1 foot in, 1 foot out, we kind of question, well, is there someone else? Are you keeping your options open? 4 of Swords. Yeah, he's resting. He's just going to heal and rest. And yes, the High Priestess, he's remaining a little mysterious. He's very much spiritually connecting with the Divine Feminine. He might not be reaching out and saying anything just yet. So this surprise, he's feeling he wants to do this and it may come soon, but maybe not this month. he needs to rest and heal first and work all this stuff out. But he could, you never know. He might send a message and surprise you with that. This is the Pisces energy. And feeling very in tune, even psychically, empathically with the Divine Feminine's pain. And that's making it worse for him here too, because he is picking up on the fact that he should have been loyal to her in some way. So the Divine Feminine's, what her action is this month towards the Divine Masculine. What's her action? Okay, so some of the Divine Feminines might turn to an addiction of some sort, like a drinking. They might drink too much, or hide away or self-medicate. So I can't keep it together, and I know I've already screwed things up. So there's something on both sides they feel. It's like this grey matter between them that's just festering there. It's just sitting there. It hasn't been dealt with, hasn't been healed yet. Okay, they haven't maybe even talked about it yet. There's just something that needs to be dealt with, and they're both trying to cope and calm themselves down and heal themselves, and both wondering what the other person's doing, and both still missing each other, both very hurt. But it looks like she might be, self-medicating in some way. It doesn't have to be alcohol. It could be other things that are not very healthy for her right now. So we've got here the solar plexus. Yeah, so she could be putting a lot of her energy, or her energy is going to be zapped, because it does show irresponsibilities here. What's she doing? Oh, there's the heart chakra as well. So, yes, she's not in the... Her heart chakra and solar plexus may be quite blocked. So she's not putting energy into the right thing. She's not really healing fully to her advantage right now, to the best thing, to her benefit right now. So let's have some messages, okay? What does the Divine Masculine want to say? I just wanted to say with that too, she might be losing confidence in herself. He says, you light me up inside. And you turn me on so much. So he wants her to know he desires her. And let's live together. You take my breath away. And you have helped me so much. You are the only one I want. Didn't we say that? You are the only one I want. I'm loyal to you only. This is how I see him saying. Like, you're the one I want. And the Divine Feminine says, you are perfect for me because we are one. And I want to be married to you. So she wants that commitment. And please don't shut me out. I dream about you in ways I can't describe. And we can go anywhere you want. I don't care as long as I'm with you. And I don't want to be the one who is always chasing. So she's felt bad for doing that, you know. And the Divine Masculine says, time to flip the page and begin a new chapter in our story. I'm building up the strength to come back to you soon. Have faith, I'm coming. Yeah, he's working on that stuff. Magic. Oh, what did we say about the magician? He is trying to turn things around, okay? 777, you are manifesting your dreams. And I feel so lost without you. I'm heartbroken over you. And the Divine Feminine says, transformation, divine timing, higher purpose, faith, trust, believe. So she's trying to, with that awaiting results and observing, she's trying to tell herself that everything has its reason and its purpose, a higher purpose, and things are happening for our higher, for our highest good, basically. You know, the lessons are there to learn, to help you grow. It's all there for a reason. Could you ever forgive me for all the hurt I've caused you? I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. So as I said, it's on both sides here. So she might have shut him out. She might have lashed out. She might have gone cold. There's ways to do it. And I miss you regardless of how things seem. Yeah, so she could have shut down and become quite cold on him. So the Divine Masculine, oh, look at this message on its way. He's going to be sending her a message. And the Divine Feminine, don't give up. So she's being told to not give up on her path, on herself, on her growth, on her healing, or the Divine Masculine, you know. So he says to her, I love that we share the same kind of humor and crack each other up over the silliest things. So he's missing that friendship, okay? And I see so many signs that our love is meant to be. I am seriously in love with you. And you fill my heart, mind, body, and soul with love and wildfire. And the Divine Feminine says, do you know how much you drive me wild? This is such a strong chemistry between them, like this flare of passion, and they can just really frustrate each other sometimes, but they love each other. I want you to meet my family and friends. You mean the world to me. So she wants to embrace him into her life again, or even for the first time. You make me feel like I'm on cloud 9. And I love you more than I have ever loved anyone. I get so lost in your eyes. Time stops when we're together. Oh, wowweeze, hang on. We want a card for the Divine Masculine, please. Social butterfly. So he might be getting out and just trying to, maybe he's distracting himself with going out, not partying as such, although some could be, okay, just getting out amongst it and trying to lose themselves. You know, they don't want to be, well, it's interesting because he does want to be on his own to sort things out, but it's so heavy sometimes he needs to get out and just let his hair down, basically, and enjoy music or a social life. So he might be hiding away and now he needs to. And he's saying it's not this time. Like at the moment, it's not time to come forward fully into this. But look at this. Springtime blossoms. So it could be, look at the cute little bee. It could be around springtime that he starts to emerge. Doesn't have to be exact timing in that, but it shows me that he is blossoming. He is actually starting to come to life, and he is growing, he is learning, he is holding himself accountable for things. And he says, you are always in my heart. And the Divine Feminine, she's in denial, maybe a little bit of denial, has been wearing a mask. So may not really want to see things, may not even want to look at her own stuff right now, may not like the fact that he's out there. Maybe it looks to her like he's having a good time, but he's not really. Their flame burns for you. So she is really, her eternal flame for him, right, is still burning, and she's thinking of him as well. So you are always in my heart, and she says, I'm thinking of you. Get one more. And I miss you. Yeah, she really does miss him. But it's like both of them are not letting the other know, you know what I mean? So let's get some 55 messages of desire. What does he want to say? When I see pictures of you, it turns me on. And I imagine giving you a sensual massage you will never forget. And I want to spoon you and fall asleep together. Wow, they've fallen down. I can feel the heat when you think about me. Oh, Lordy, they go flying everywhere where I can't even reach them. Holy, holy. Okay, it says, I fantasize about how you look naked and you have this effect on me, makes me think I'm losing my mind. And so the Divine Feminine says, I want to take my time with you. Wow, hang on, there's way too many. My body aches without you. And I think about you when I'm intimate with others. So it could be that she is, you know, dating others right now. And you bring out my wild side. So that, you bring out my wild side. Yes, beautiful. So let's have a look at some timing here as well, okay? So what timing could the Divine Masculine take in this? So full moon in Cancer, a personal issue reaches resolution. So I'm just going to have a quick look at what that is in my diary. We might have already had this one this year in 2022, but I haven't got my diary for next year. But it's just telling you that a personal issue reaches resolution. It's coming very soon. We are actually in Cancer energy right now as I'm doing this reading. So you could take it around this time that things are starting to reach resolution, okay, for the divine masculine and for you. And so the divine feminine, what's the timing here thing for her? Wow. Far out. I'm so over it. All right, divine feminine, please. Okay. New moon eclipse, expect powerful change, okay? There's a powerful change coming. And I'm not even sure if there is another new moon eclipse coming. Wow. I don't know what's happening with me today with these cards, I'm telling you. It's really hard to know where. I would love to have an actual calendar up on my wall. That's something I would really like to have, you know. That would be something I should put on my wish list or something. So there is a new moon eclipse in Scorpio on the 25th of October. That could be around that time. There might be another one, I'm not sure. But this is showing the 25th of October, I think I just said. So let's get we're going to get charms. We're going to get different things. We're going to get physical characteristics. But let's just get a guidance card for the divine masculine. So intention, he needs to set the intention of what it was he wants rather than what he doesn't want. So he might be at the moment in his mind just stewing over things and feeling foolish and feeling regretful and all those things. And that might be what he's focusing on. He might be focusing on her pain. And he needs to turn it around towards that magician energy, to manifest what it is he does want by setting the intention in his mind, seeing it as a finished result in his mind as to what their lives look like together, how they are healed within themselves independently. And the divine feminine, yes, is undergoing triggers right now for her own healing. The reason we get triggers is so that the stuff that is coming to the surface can be dealt with, can be healed, can be released. That's the whole point of a trigger, okay? And so that we can become aware of what lessons it's bringing us as well. So let's have a look at some physical characteristics right now as to what your person may or may not look like. What am I saying may not? I mean may look like. So funny. Okay, so we're going to see what they may look like. Some things will come up that may not resonate because it might suit someone else. It might be talking about someone else's twin flame. But there will be some, hopefully, that will resonate with yours. Serious persona. So they're kind of putting on a serious act right now. Long eyelashes. Wide lips. Shy, introverted, might have a significant scar. Ginger red hair. They might be unhealthy at the moment. We did see the divine feminine's undergoing unhealthy stuff right now. Regarding, you know, her mental health or physical health, emotional health. Might be sick. Dark brown hair, younger. So someone is younger than the other. Could be a significant young age. Confident, extroverted. 60s plus, grey eyes, and single. We've got lives in a hot climate. Makeup, cosmetics, so someone likes to wear a lot of makeup perhaps, wears a business suit, 6 foot plus, transparent, and black hair. So there's somebody that can't really hide, like they don't have a poker face, you can see what they feel. They might not be a very good liar. 3-day growth, unemployed, short hair. Oh, we got green eyes. Thought it said blue. Green eyes, in their 50s. We've got stained teeth, wears sunglasses. So they might always wear sunglasses. There might be someone that wears them on the top of their head or their cap, or has them tucked into their shirt. Casual dress, speaks with an accent. Auburn hair. Local, native to the area, so they might be local to you. Or it could be that they are still in the place they were born in. Straight hair. Slouched posture, unconfident. Full lips. Long hair. Face shape is square. Moles. They might have a significant mole on their face, body, wherever. Clean shaven. Thin lips. Husky voice. Has a big family. High-pitched voice. Athletic. Get a couple more. Flame red hair. Oopsies. Stocky. Face-shaped diamond. Mid-length hair. Facial hair. And a smoker. All right, so on the bottom of the deck, we've got excellent dental health. So let's now have a look at the charms and the attributes. I'm going to get all those. And we'll get some numbers, angel numbers. All right, let's have a look here. Okay, let's get the attributes. I bet I burn any, my God. I've been known to throw them in the fire. Okay, astral travel. You guys are astral traveling towards one another right now. So you're meeting up in dreams, or even in your waking state. You might be feeling their energy with you. North, they might live north of you, or they might live in a place where it says north. North this, you know, like North Korea or somewhere. Hands-on, so they might be making something with their hands. It could be a cook, a chef. They might be a mechanic. There's something that they're building maybe. Could be a musician. We've got Pakistan, okay? And we've got countryside. So someone lives in the countryside. You might have cried together at some point. You know, this is something that you have shared, maybe tears. We've also got financially wealthy and root chakra. So there could be something around the feeling of belonging. There might be some insecurity about that, feeling abandoned right now. And we got pilot, someone who might be a pilot, or just somebody who flies a lot. We got turkey, and we've got moderate. So it could be that they drink moderately, or they may not go to the extremes with things. We've got dry humor. And we've got law, legal, so they could work in the legal field, might be a lawyer, or they might be dealing with legal issues. And we've got, what's this one? Transparent. Interesting, that's come up twice now. So they are somebody who wants to be honest and truthful with you. Okay, that might be who they are, just naturally as a truthful person, maybe sometimes too blunt and honest. So they could also be a chef or a cook. Okay, they might really like to cook, might want to cook you a meal or take you out for dinner. We've got the astrologer, so someone might be into astrology, might actually be an astrologer. They might be into astronomy, things like that as well. Tanned, so they could have tanned skin. We've got an empath and birds. So they might own birds, they might really like taking photos of birds. Birds are messengers as well. It's all about communication. So you might hear from them. They might have a tattoo of a bird. Native Hawaiian. And we've got loves sugar. Someone has a sweet tooth. And we've got 50 to 60, which could be an age range, or it could be 50 to 60 miles or kilometers they are from you. We've got South America. And we've got Costa Rica. We've got an optimist. And owns a land or a house. There goes the bin truck. Okay, we've got reunion. Ooh, reunion coming back in. Someone is shy. We did have that before with the shy, introverted thing too. In a relationship. So someone could be dating, like you could be dating other people just because if you had a breakup and you're not really, you know, committed to each other at the moment, there could be that. But I don't know so much. Yeah, I mean, some of you could be. There could be, sometimes there are situations where people are in a relationship and yet still see each other and have a relationship going of some sort, but they just know they can't be together at that time. But this person actually, I feel what it's mostly saying is both of you want to be in a relationship with each other. We've got doors are opening for both of you, so there is opportunities coming in for you to be together. You could see each other as a soulmate, okay? They see you as their soulmate. an affair. So as I said before, someone could be having an affair if you are seeing each other behind, you know, a spouse's back, something like that. So you could be in a very unhappy marriage, something like that. So you could be talking to your person through messenger or email. Yeah, so it's definitely, and maybe even for some of you there might have been an affair, there might have been an infidelity of some sort, and now that's why there's this pain between you. We've got Vietnam, and we've got concerts, live music. So we did see the divine masculine getting out there and being social, so he might be going to concerts, might be a musician. We got Train, kind of reminds me of that band, Train. And we got that song, Hey Soul Sister. And so someone also might catch a train. They might use public transport. They might travel to you via train. We've got the East, okay, the East. And then we've got City. So they might live east in the city, or they could live east of you. Divorced. So someone's getting a divorce, or they are divorced. And we've also got Saudi Arabia, and we've got overseas. Some of you are having an overseas connection, long distance connection here. You might want to travel and see them. Mechanic or auto, someone might do up cars. Let's get some charms. So yes, this is a slow process at the moment. Also shows overseas. Could be something that just needs to take its time, you know, to heal. And we've got someone might own a rag doll or a cat. Someone's name might be Cat or Kitty. There's the shell for the tortoise, sea turtle, I should say. Right here could be someone's, also could be somebody's animal medicine. With the cat as well. And we've also got the guardian angel. So you guys are being looked after. This connection is protected. Someone's praying to the angels. And this is the hand of Fatima. So it's all about blessings, protection, okay? And someone could be a tradie, but they do want to repair this with you. They do want to fix it. And you're both in each other's hearts. So beautiful, the unconditional love that you do share. I mean, it sounds weird because we're humans, so it usually is conditional. But spiritually, you know, in the 5D, it's always unconditional. And just feeling that love, I've just picked it up, and it just feels so like heavy, like full of love right now. So you do have a heart full of love for each other. You might have children together or want a family. They might have a small family. Someone might have children. That could be another reason. Someone could have gotten someone pregnant. You know, this does happen sometimes, unfortunately. But not unfortunately either, because there's a reason that child's coming into the world. We've got the grapes here. It kind of reminds me of Greece. So there could be a Greek connection. Also vineyard. Someone might like to drink wine. We do have the music here again. So someone's definitely listening to music around this connection, like thinking of you. And we've also got a musician as well. We've got the dolphins. Excuse me. We've got the dolphins here. So shows the soulmate connection. I don't think they are actually dolphins, these ones, but I just call them that. So it could be Pisces too. Like that could be a Pisces sign here for some of you. They want to give you a bear hug. They might even give you a teddy bear on Valentine's Day. And we've got here the scissors, so they're open, so something still needs to be cut, okay? A cord has to be cut from like a karmic tie. So whether it be another relationship they're in, or some kind of addiction, or just unhealthy pattern, they need to cut it away, or either one, you know. We've got sunglasses here, so someone might wear reading glasses as well. And we've got the key, like you hold the key to their heart. It's also got the number 21 on here, so someone could be that age, could be a house number, could be a birth number. Could be anything right there, lucky number. Could be the 21st of something. And we've got a love heart, so you definitely love each other a lot. And we've got the rose and the cross. Someone might have a rose tattoo or a cross as well. And we've got the windmill, reminds me of Holland as well. So it just shows me winds of change. Someone might live out in the country, the rural, cowboy, cowgirl, that kind of thing as well. It could be, doesn't have to be. But definitely the countryside's coming through with that, and I see that things are moving. Okay, things will move in this connection. We've got the number 5, which is all about change. It's the playful echidna on here. This is the Australian coin, so there could be an Australian connection here as well. I'm just reading the date. It says 2001. Someone's name might be Elizabeth, Beth, Betty, Eliza, it could be anything, Liz. We've also got the runes. I'm just going to have a quick look at the runes because I still have not taken time to study them. So let's have a look. All right, so this one says here, great luck, wealth and goals and love to come true. This is a conquest. Share your luck. So it's a conquest, not your present, not a present, whatever that is. Share your luck. So there's a lot of luck coming and great wealth in this connection, abundance. And we've got this one here. So yes, now this one says this is the rune of protection and victory. So new opportunities and challenges, be strong and take control of your emotions. Problems should not be ignored. So it's just telling you that any challenge that you guys are, feeling and experiencing right now is going to be overcome. You're going to find that strength, okay, both of you. And we got the R, like I just call it the R. It's not really called the R. Oh, so funny. All right, so where are we? No, that's not it. So we've got it here. I just had it. There. So this is the moment to act, okay? So there's action taking place. Find out what your heart wishes. Resistances will be gone. Ooh, union and reunion, the end of conflicts. I love that. This is so beautiful together, isn't it? All these things here. So we'll get some initials and then we'll get some numbers. All right, let me have a look. There was one that came out. Is it still here? Because I did see a W. Where's the W? Because that actually did come out. Is it still out here? Oh, yes, it is. There we are. I was just making sure it did come out because I saw it on the edge. Okay, we've got the S and an N, a W as an A, K, Z, J, B, R, V, O, I, C, and an E. Now, these could be your person's initials. It could be a place like the start, what am I saying? The initial of a place they live in or a country. So, what have I got here? Someone might have a son, S-O-N. You might have a son together. Okay, well, did I see an N or am I dreaming? Oh, yeah, no, there's the N. So, I also get the word sunny, even though I don't think I've got a U here, do I? I see the word sunny. So I feel like they see you as a very sunny, happy person. They want to bring sunlight into your life. But yes, someone has a son. Maybe you do have a son together. Where are we now? Let me just see, because I know that there's a lot, and my brain is very tired right now. Oh gosh, someone might call each other bro. I know that sounds really weird, but it could be that they say that a lot. Maybe not even to you, but they say it to others, like their friends, like, hey bro. That could be something as well. Someone might be feeling broken. Look at that. I've got the word broken right here. Broken. B-R-O-K-E-N, broken. Someone is feeling broken, heartbroken right now. Maybe broken just in themselves at the moment. We've got the word Ken. Someone wears a bathrobe a lot, maybe a dressing gown or something, like a robe. So you might be, wearing that around your house. We've got the Rob. We've got R-O-B, Rob. We've got the name Rose. So they might give you a rose. It could be someone's name. How beautiful. We did see the rose tattoo. Like there's something about a rose. I feel like you might get given a rose. And we've got the name Jason. We've got the name Jason or Jace. Jace as well. So someone's holding something, maybe a little bit of a grudge, like they're holding something, they're not letting it go, like it's like a dog with a bone. Okay, I got the word bone. Something could be something to do with someone's bone, like we did see the hospital. I wonder if someone's got a fractured bone or has broken a bone. There's just something along those lines, maybe. It's very specific. And I've got the name Wazza. We know who that's for, don't we? And I've got the word saw. What's this like? No, what am I saying? Jace, Jasmine. Got jazz. Someone might listen to jazz music, or the name Jasmine is here too. And I think the name, where is it? Is there an M? No, there's no M, is there? I was going to say I thought the name Jasmine was there, but it's similar. What have we got here? B-O... Bow. Yeah, you might get a gift with a bow on it, like a ribbon. And yes, they might give you flowers to put in a vase. So you might get roses like to put in a vase. How beautiful. Got the name Nick. So I'm actually seeing the name Nicole. I don't have an L, but I'm seeing the word name Nicole or Nick. I actually do have the name Nick as in a guy's name as well. So Nick, Nicholas. As well, I got the word Rick, R-I-C-K, Rick, Ricky. Someone is sick at the moment. I got S-I-C-K, sick. Yeah, it does look like there is a sickness for someone. They might not be well. It could be flu, it could be COVID. Whatever it is, I'm sorry you're going through that, guys. And I hope that, I really pray that things get better for you very fast. They want to win you over, and someone likes drinking wine. Look at that, we've got wine. Where is it? Oh, man, my eyes. Wine, yeah, absolutely. And we got the name Beck, B-E-C, Beck. Got the name of B-E-C-K, like the band Beck too. Someone feels like a bit of a wreck at the moment. Like this, maybe themselves feels like a wreck, like their life is a bit of a wreck. And that definitely feels like it could come from both of you, especially the divine feminine. Someone's chucking something out. I've got the word bins here. So someone is throwing something away in the bin, decluttering, getting rid of the old. There could be regret over something that was thrown out, okay, in this connection as well. There could be something. Got the name Vincent. I'm getting the word Vince. So it's definitely like Vincent. Oh, goodness. Got the name. Yeah, they see you as their kin. You have a very strong bond together. So there could be something wrong with someone's jaw. Got the jab. So someone's had maybe a vaccine as well and they don't feel well. It's interesting how all these messages come through. And they just want to be nice with you, like NICE. They just want to make things nice. They don't want to have this tension or that grey matter that I kind of saw just hanging there between you. They want this to be healed and for the air to be cleared. And that's definitely the divine masculine wanting to come in and make things right. And I'm hearing that song Since You've Been Gone from Kelly Clarkson. So, that's so funny. Since you've been gone, I can breathe for the first time. Soldiering on, yeah, yeah. I just like to sing now and then. But yeah, that's what I'm hearing. So maybe the divine feminine's feeling like a little bit of resentment, Yes, interesting. So that's that one for now. I don't know if there's anything else, but you can find them here. Oh, have I got a G? No, I don't I was going to say a ring. But I do get that idea that there might be a ring given too. Okay, let's get some numbers. Yep, let's get some numbers for you guys. Angel numbers. These could be birth dates. House number, phone numbers. We've got a number 3. And we got a number, well, I'm going to take that as a 6, okay? Was it? Yeah, I'm going to take that as a 6. And a 4. And a 0. 3640. Let's get an angel number. So we're going to start with 36. So your message today, guys, is there are opportunities for you to increase your enjoyment of your career at this time and raise your level of abundance. Your guides are ready to help. So maybe it's putting the focus onto other things in your life that are going to help build you up, okay? And we got 364. And this one says, your angels are with you. Call on their help and support and move forward with confidence, knowing you are being guided. So know that you're not alone in this, okay, no matter what you're going through. Your angels are always there beside you. And we've got your angels are inviting you to spend more time in contemplation and meditation so that they can strengthen the communication channels between you. So interesting. So you're needing to sit back and in this time of healing, meditate, contemplate, go within to strengthen the communication channels between you and source, okay? You and spirit and the angels that are with you right now, okay? And then we've got 640. God and angels are opening your heart and energy so that you can experience and express divine love. You are here to gift the world with your presence, and that is what twin flames are meant to be doing here. There's a mission to help the world, to heal the world, to help others to heal themselves, to raise the vibration of the planet. So in order to do so, you need to independently do that for each other. You know, what am I saying? Not for each other, for yourselves. You know, we need to, as individuals, work on ourselves to be able to then make a difference in other people's lives. So 40. God and the angels are with you now. Have no fear. I'm telling you, they want you to know, don't they? In all those messages, they're saying, we're with you. We're with you to help you heal, you know, to bring in the good things in your life. You just got to listen. You just got to trust that we're here with you. All right, divine masculine and divine feminine. Oh, there's two for the divine feminine. So for the divine masculine, oh, look, there's reunion and celebrations. I'm loving this, and friendship. So also social circle, he needs to surround himself with his close mates who are loyal and trustworthy and who are going to help raise him up, okay? Lift him up, lift each other's spirits up, be around positive people. But this also talks about the reunion with the divine feminine. You know, this is coming in time, but it's interesting because the biggest feeling I get from this is for him to be around supportive people right now, and to be in his tribe. So to also enjoy life, not beat himself up too much and be in that dark place. Okay, he needs to get out. He needs to actually get out and enjoy life and not feel bad about that. He needs to be able to surround himself with his kin, with his family, with his tribe here, and be raised up, okay? He needs to be lifted up here because there's a lack of confidence and a sinking feeling here. So I do feel like that's what he needs to do, is surround himself with trustworthy people who are going to give him the right advice on how to bring healing not only into his own life but to this situation. Could be mutual friends that you have, or sorry about that you share here as well. So the divine feminine, wow, yeah, she's fighting. It might be some internal conflict going on right now for the divine feminine. Oh, yes, look at that. She's battling her heartbreak. She's battling this. She's trying to fight it off, the pain. But the only way to really heal pain is to actually move through it. Okay, so we have to feel it. We have to sit in it. We have to accept it. In order to be able to purge it at the end of the day. So it's no good trying to fight it off or to push it down or to distract ourselves or even self-medicate because it's a Band-Aid. So we need to be able to really focus on it and say, friggin' hell, this feels so uncomfortable, but I know I need to understand what these shadows are, what I need to do to be able to heal this. Cry, purge, see a counselor, do meditation, speak to friends. Know that you don't have to be in this alone, divine feminine. There is help for you, and sometimes it's not going to be an overnight success. Sometimes we do need to go through an actual process to be able to come out. You know, recovery is a process, and some takes longer than others. But it's going to take longer and longer the more we kind of push it aside. We did see the denial card for the Divine Feminine. So there might be some things she's still in denial with, may not want to see. But as soon as she allows herself to recognize these patterns or some kind of inner turmoil or even childhood trauma or any kind of trauma that might be separate from this as well that's been triggering for her. We did see the trigger card come up for her as well. So there's a lot of things that might need to be looked at head on and say, okay, maybe write it down in a journal. This is what I'm feeling and this is how it's making me feel. I'm feeling sad and it's making me feel this. Because I'm sad, it's making me feel insecure or not good enough or that, you know, whatever it might be. But being able to write down what it is you're feeling and trying to work out why and what you can do about it. You don't have to have all the answers right now, but at least being able to just accept what's there and try and work through it is the best way to actually heal and recover as well. So yes, she might be beating herself up right now, not in a good place, not feeling great about herself. And she just needs to know that she's not alone. Her spirit guides are with her. Her angels are with her. There are people she can trust, even if it's a stranger, like through a counseling, you know, one of those lifeline things, or if she actually seeks out friendships, you know, that can help her, or a support group. Might be a twin flame group, whatever it is. There's people that can always help to raise your spirit and help you through the healing process, guys. Now, this is pretty heavy stuff, but I just wanted to finish off a really beautiful message from both of you, okay? Just to kind of move that energy and shift it, because it is pretty heavy and it's a lot to confront right now. And it's a step-by-step process for either of you, okay? And you will come out in the end. You will. So let's have a look. Divine Masculine wants to say, what does he want to say? Wow, there's a few messages. I love how your hand fits perfectly in mine. Crank up the music and let's dance. So he just wants to have fun with her and be free together. And I want to hold you close and slow dance with you. Look, he wants to dance with you. Oh my God. And we are so awesome together. You're my best friend and lover all in one. I am so grateful for you, for ever knowing you. You are so awesome. And you are the best thing that has ever happened in my life. He really looks up to you, Divine Feminine. And the Divine Feminine says, and you know what? He might not have acted like that. And that's possibly why there's been this pain. But he's come to realize all this now. You feel like a warm home I never want to leave, she says. And let's kick back and enjoy the night with a few drinks and talk the night away. And I am craving your voice, your touch, your embrace, especially if he's a singer. I feel so many butterflies when we are together. And you are my soulmate, my other half who I want to spend the rest of my life with. So soulmate, twin flame, whatever the label, but she knows he is the other half of her who she wants to spend the rest of her life with and have a beautiful life with. I hope this has resonated today, guys, and given you some clarity on your journey. And as usual, I look forward to connecting with you next time. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Love and blessings.